Smith CPAs and Advisors, Limedick Insurance, Fair Acres YMCA, Community National Bank and Trust, Jadwin Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Carthage Area McDonald's, Carthage Water and Electric. We're glad to have J Builders, G3 Family Entertainment, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Turf Tamers, Wood Ford and Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Carthage Dental Associates, Old Missouri Bank, Hess Brothers Bicycle and Hutter Team of Pro 100, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, and we thank Reeves Tire, MSSU, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Zyder Tax Services, First American Title Company, and Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance. Keep it here for the Midwest Ag Supply Play of the Game. We are grateful for all our sponsors and encourage you to remember them if or when you ever need their services or products.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tigers softball, Jim Taylor.
Time to live or time to die, as every season of the athletics comes this way. And here we are in Joplin, as the first round will conclude tonight with the Lady Tigers of Carthage taking on the Lady Eagles from Joplin. And good evening, everyone from Joplin. Jim Taylor with you here. Winner plays Ray Peck, who missed an extra point, as they beat Ruskin 20-0 in the game of our concern. And the winner between Joplin and Carthage will take on Ray Peck Saturday at 1 o'clock. Earlier today in the O Show, they just finished up. They got a 3-run homer. I believe it was one of the Kennards. I think it was Carly. Hit a 3-run homer in the fourth inning. That was the margin of difference, 6-3, the win on that. And then Lee Summit West beat Lee Summit North in their contest. So those two teams will meet up in the late game on Saturday. The winner here, as I said, will play the first game on Saturday. The championship set for Monday. That will be at 5:30, it looks like, if I can read their bad printing on here. Let's take the glasses off. Yes, 5:30 is the time if it gets that far. It'll be Addie Wallace on the mound for Carthage, and they have a record of 17-15, 5-4 in the conference. And Joplin is at 15-13, and they are 3-6 as they finish below Carthage in the conference standings, but actually beat Carthage. That was back earlier in the year by a score of 10-6, a game where Joplin committed 6 errors, and Carthage left 16 runners on. They had the bases loaded 4 times in that game, but the old key hit, that's when it counts, and they could not get it done. Going through the lineups right now for Carthage, they will be the visiting team. Ashlyn Bruss, the shortstop, leads it off. Avon Willis, the designated player for Addie Wallace, and she will pitch. Lottie Youngbloods at second base in the 3 spot. Brooklyn Dolan Main is the catcher in the number 4. Shelby Hegwer in right field. Lexa Youngblood in center field. Jenna Calhoun, third base, bats 7. J.C. Bayless, the first baseman, is in the 8th spot. And Emmy Stark, left field, and that is the number 9 spot. We're waiting for the Joplin Eagles to be introduced to see whether they play an anthem, and I would think they would have played it during the first game. They've just finished introducing Maria Loom. She's the 9th place hitter, so let's see if we head to the dugouts, and we will go to the respective dugouts. So we'll go ahead and give you the Joplin lineup. Bailey Ledford at third base, leads off. Abby Lowry in center field. Jaden Pankow is at first base. Libby Munn is at shortstop in the 4 spot. Riley Kelly, the catcher, in 5. Ava Wolf, the designated player for Bobsky. Kaylin Bobsky is the pitcher. Taryn Casey in left field. And Ashley Phillips will play in right. Maria Loom will bat 9. She's a second baseman. Our first pitch is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, and we'll hear from them. Come back here with Brust, Willis, and Lottie Youngblood to lead it off. Back here in 30 seconds, this is Lady Tiger Softball, Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger First Pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Brust stands in for the right side, and the ball back to the screen. If you haven't noticed, we are audio only tonight. We'll be giving you the videography for tomorrow night as the football game will commence over at Jung Stadium, just about a mile or so away from this facility. But audio only tonight and probably through the playoffs. Here in softball, unless they make it to the next round, there's a pitch for ball 2 to Brust. And the next one. And there is, I believe, a strike. Finally, the umpire raises his arm. I heard the noise, but 2 balls and a strike. A grunt, then finally the symbol from the right hand. 2-1. Swing and a miss to even it up. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Winner plays Raymore Peculiar, the Lady Panthers. 2-0 start. Now it's a 2-2 on the delivery, and it's pulled to third. It's a fair ball. Third baseman safe over at first. Third baseman had a great play on the dive, Ledford, but she couldn't get up and make the throw in time, and Brust reaches with the leadoff single. That looked like it was fielded foul, but they ruled it fair. So Brust will take advantage of it and get the base hit. Here's Avon Willis. She'll go from the left. She likes to run up in the box. Bobsky on the mound, a lefty for Joplin. Here's a bunt. It's a foul ball, late call, but it's a foul ball. That's unfortunate. That would have been a perfect sacrifice. Just underway, runner at first on an infield single. That's Ashlyn Brust. Pitch goes high for ball 1. Again, Willis showed bunt, pulled it back. Vantage point not the best when you're looking through 3 bars. Here's the pitch, and it's bunted foul. The joke about the drinking song, I tried to write a drinking song but couldn't get past the first 4 bars. In this case, I can't see through them. Here's the next pitch, and it goes outside. Two balls, 2 strikes. No score, leadoff single. Here's the pitch, and a little chuck swing, and it goes off the backstop to the left side. So 2-2. It's Kaylin Bobsky, who actually got the win in relief in that meeting against Carthage. Here is the 2-2, and another half swing, foul. The count stays at 2-2. Willis's bat ended up halfway between the mound and home plate. She runs back to it. It gets in the left side. Trying to move Brust along. Long at bat, and she did not connect. Struck her out, and back to first on the throw, safe. Willis gave it a battle, but couldn't advance the runner. Brings in Lottie Youngblood. She'll go from the right. And the pitch on the way. It is outside, ball 1. So Bobsky behind the first 3 hitters. Next pitch coming. It goes outside. 2 balls and no strikes. We could be here a while. She's going to throw these many pitches. No score, leadoff single. The runner there with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Inside corner for a strike. Going to have to listen well because an arthritic right hand by the plate umpire. 2 balls and a strike, and a pitch high. Brust goes for second, and she steals it off the glove of the shortstop, but the runner stays at second. So runner at second and 1 out. Count is 3 balls and a strike to Lottie Youngblood. Wind and pitch up high. They call that no, I thought they call that a strike. Like I said, you got to listen. It's ball 4. I thought it was high. I couldn't believe they put a strike up there. So it's 2 on and 1 out. And here's Brooklyn Dolan, Maine. When she makes contact, it usually goes places on a line drive. Here's the pitch. Off the mitt. Down to third, down to second go the runners. So a rough beginning for Joplin, the pitching and defense side. Runners in scoring position here with 1 out. Here's the pitch. That is down the left field line. It'll be caught, and Brust is going to try to score. The throw is not in time. 1-0 Carthage. So Dolan Maine made contact and gets a sacrifice out of it. So the passed ball hurts for the moment on the Joplin side, and Carthage has a 1-0 lead. Here's Shelby Hegwer. Runner at second stayed there, and the pitch is a strike called. Now batting number 11, Shelby Hegwer. Hegwer took 2 steps out of the box, moves back in. No balls in the strike. Delivery. Chopped to the mound, and Bobsky will throw him out. Lady Tigers do pick up a run. They do it on a hit, and they strand one. After a half inning, Joplin coming up 1-0 Carthage. Back in 90 seconds, this is Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today. Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Ledford, left-handed hitter for Joplin, leads it off against Addie Wallace. Carthage posted a run in the top half of this inning. Here's the pitch. Strike is called. Nothing in one. And Wallace rocks, fires down the left field line. Long way to run for the left fielder, and it falls foul. At left fielder is Amy Stark, Alexa Youngblood in center, Shelby Hegwer in right, Jenna Calhoun at third, Ashlyn Brust at short, Lottie Youngblood at second, J.C. Bayless at first, Brooklyn Dolan Maine behind the plate. Addie Wallace with an 0-2 count to Ledford in the pitch. Just missed, 1-2. Gets ready, and Wallace winds and fires. That's pulled towards second. Youngblood off the glove, and it'll be an error. Looked like she was going to make the play. Got to her right. Got that accomplished, and it went off the heel of the glove. So Joplin gets their leadoff player on, and here is Abby Lowry. Hi, Abby. She'll go from the right. taps the plate, and Wallace trying to work around an error. Here's the pitch. That's popped up, should play. Third baseman Calhoun has it, fair territory. So one gone. That brings Jaden Hankin, the Pankow, up. So Pankow comes in from the right. And the pitch. Runner is off. Pitch is a strike. The throw hits the runner. Goes into short left. She's going to try for third. Throw there is not in time. So a stolen base and an E2, and the runner's at third. I believe the pitch was a strike. They put one ball up on the, it is 0-1. Umpire said it is 0-1. So a stolen base and an E2, and the runner's at third. And the next pitch. That is off the shortstop, a tie ball game. In to left. So it's now a 1-1 game. The teams seesawed back and forth in the regular season meeting. This one's off to the same start. Probably give that one another error. So 3 errors thus far in the inning. Russ got to it, and just like Youngblood, it went off her glove. And it was a rather hard-hit ball, but still she was there for it. So a 1-1 game. So both teams with a tainted run. Here is Munn. And the pitch from Wallace. That is down low. Another pitch on the way, and there's a strike. Two balls and a strike. Next pitch. That is chopped toward third. Calhoun's going to go to second, and no other play. It goes 5-4. Brings up Riley Kelly. They cut down the lead runner. That's about all the time they had for a play. Calhoun made a strong throw over there to second base. Kelly, a right-handed hitter. And there's a called strike. Nothing in one, and a 1-1 game here in the bottom of the first. Pitch coming. That is up high. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Another runner tries for second. The throw is not in time. Russ did a good job getting to it. In fact, when she was leaping for the throw, I was looking to see if she'd land on the runner, which would have been called out, but the runner got underneath, so another stolen base. Here's the runner bluffing for third. She'll go back. And the count is 2 balls, 2 strikes to Riley Kelly. Joplin came in 15 and 13. Did not fare well in the conference. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. She's down on strikes, but Joplin picks up a run. And no hits, 3 errors, and 1 stranded. We go to the second inning. It's Carthage 1, Joplin 1. Back here in 90 seconds. Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Get ready, Carthage. G3 Family Entertainment is coming this fall. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to 12, a ninja tag arena, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's right here in Carthage. For updates and more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
Move to the second inning. Lexa Youngblood will lead it off for Carthage, followed by Jenna Calhoun and J.C. Bayless. Audio only tonight if you haven't figured it out already. So be ready to go tomorrow night with video from Jung Stadium. So here is the wind and pitch on the way. That's off the fist. It's going to carry out into left. And it's caught out there almost to the track. Looked like it didn't have much on it, but a fly out to left for Ashley Phillips. She made the grab relative ease, and Jenna Calhoun will come up. So each team pushed across a run in the first. Carthage committed 3 errors. Here's a looper down the right field line. That's going to fall. Going to roll down into foul ground, and it's going to be a double. On to second base is Jenna Calhoun, and she's there with 1 out. The old flare down the right field line. Usually nobody gets to it, and that was the case there. That's the second Carthage hit. Brings in J.C. Bayless, the first baseman. Here's the wind and pitch. And it is up high from Kaylin Bobsky. Next one on the way at 1-0. Swing and a miss really late, 1-1. Pitch was in one time zone. The swing was in the other. Here's a 1-1. Low and in. 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch on the way. Down the right field line over the dugout. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Our front is moving in. Wind is right now out of the south. Here's a pitch, foul. Feels like it's starting to shift, though. Get that cooler air coming. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's just get it in before it gets much worse. The rain's supposed to be overnight, so I hope we're not here that long. Here's the 2-2. Another foul, same spot. We're going to have to chase down the foul balls. 1 on, 1 out, that runner at second base. A little loop double by Jenna Calhoun. Here's the 2-2, and a little flare again into right. That'll fall for a hit. Lead runner goes for third and stays there. So it's first and third. They hit the same spot in those hits. Now it's up to Emmy Stark, the 9th place hitter, to try to do something. Whether they'll move that runner to second or she'll swing away, find out shortly. So runners at the corners of a 1-1 game. Carthage up here in the second inning. Winner plays Ray Peck. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Right back, relative ease over Casey Ruskin, 20-0. Ruskin must have been disguised as my old church softball team. Here's the 0-1. That's a little popper into short center. Could fall. It is off the center fielder. A run is in, down to second, and a force out there. Runner at first had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught, so it's going to turn into a fielder's choice, but a run is in to give Carthage the lead at 2-1. So it turns into an 8-4 putout. But she gets the run in, and here's Ashlyn Brost. Brust got an infield hit. She later came around to score on a sac fly. Pitch coming. Another floater right side. First base was going to chase this one down. That's Jaden Pankow. Carthage picks up a run. They do it on 2 hits, and they leave one. They've stranded 2. Inning and a half passed, and it's Carthage 2, Joplin 1. Back here in 90 seconds. Lady Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Woodford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Woodford say, "Go Blue, go Tigers," and remember, Woodford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Woodford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
The law firm of Webster and Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Ava Wolf shoots one into right for a base hit on the first pitch. Here's Taryn Casey. Carthage got a run to retake the lead in the top of this inning, and the leadoff batter is on for Joplin. Casey playing right field for the Lady Eagles. Here is the pitch. Squares to bunt, pulls it back. Again, the runners are off. They should have a play here. And safe, she got around the tag. That's the third Joplin stolen base. Had 2 in the previous inning, and now the runner's in second with nobody out. No balls and a strike to Casey. Pitch on the way. She looks to bunt, pops it in the air. Dolan Main looking for it and can't find it. Had to run around the umpire. Went to her left, and she tried to go around the right side. So just a strike, no balls and 2 strikes. Tying run almost immediately at second base in this inning. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. He swings away and fouls. Bounds off the backstop. So another 0-2 will be coming. Casey asked for a mini timeout. Now she's back in. Open stance. Waits an 0-2 pitch for Maddie Wallace. She's taking a long time. Here it comes. And it goes high after all that. 1-2. So So 1 ball, 2 strikes, a leadoff single, and a stolen base by Ava Wolf and her subsequent pinch runner. Here is the 1-2. Off the fist, goes foul to the left. Peyton Meadows was the lady that stole second base. She's out there at second on the pinch run from Wolf. Check swing. Ball gets away from the catcher. They'll throw to first. The other runner stays at second. And there's one gone. Second strikeout for Wallace. Brings in Ashley Phillips. So Phillips comes in on the right side. It'd be nice she got into the box so we didn't have to hear that. There we go. Here's the pitch, and it goes down and in for a ball. Pardon me, 2-1 game here in the second inning. It was 1-1 after one. Here is the 1-0. Got off the bat. He barely moved the bat, and it went off of it anyway, 1-1. Leadoff single here by Wolf. Meadows has stole second base as her courtesy runner. And a 1-1 pitch on the way, and that one goes down and in. Two balls and a strike. Winner plays the semis Friday at 1 o'clock right back here in Joplin, and the championship set for Monday evening. 2 balls and a strike in the pitch. Chopper to the mound. The runner goes to third, out at first. It'll be up to Maria Loom to get this runner in for Joplin. Loom, the second baseman. Carthage got a base hit, a walk, a sac fly, a pass ball, which moved a runner up, then a double, single, and a fielder's choice on a ball that was almost fielded by the center fielder, but she got to second for the force out after knocking it down. But the run scored. Here's a little shot into right, and a nice running catch out in right by Hegward to save the run. She went to her right and made it pretty much effortless out there. No runs, a hit, and one stranded. Joplin's left 2. After 2, it is Carthage 2 and Joplin 1. Back here 90 seconds. Lady Tiger softball on Music Radio 93.5.
J Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. J Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. J Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call J Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the J Builders team says, Go Tigers!
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisor Tony Kennard knows that any successful team plans for the future, works hard, and sets goals. Tony wants the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in coming years. Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Jim Taylor back here in Joplin. No balls and a strike as Carthage is at bat here in the third. Dave and Willis And the pitch goes low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one, and a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And she bunts and goes off the backstop. Carthage got the leadoff batter on in the first and scored a 1-out double. That runner scored on a pop fly that was knocked down by the center fielder. The runner from third scored. They got the runner from first out at second. Next pitch coming to Avon Willis is coming, and it goes bouncing to the plate and then back to the screen. Count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. They're very slow on the balls and strikes indicator. If I'm preoccupied looking down at something, and I'm lost more than normal. Here's the 3-2 and a swing and a miss. He's down on strikes. So the 2 strikeouts for Bobsky were at the hands of Avon Willis. Here's Lottie Youngblood. She walked back in the first. And the pitch. Letter high strike. Carthage came in 17 and 15. Joplin 15 and 13. Joplin owns the head-to-head match. Here's a ground ball in the hole. Past 2 people into left for a hit. Shortstop did have it glance off of her, but I don't think there would have been a chance at first. So Carthage gets their 4th hit. Here's Brooklyn Dolan Main. She drove in her run with a sac fly. Hit the ball hard, but right at the left fielder, but it was far enough for Bruss to come in to score from third. And the first pitch to her in at bat number 2. Strike. No balls and a strike. Next pitch. And did I hit her? Yes, it did. So first and second, 1 out. Here's Shelby Hegger. She bounced to the pitcher her first time. Now we get a courtesy runner. Be Willis to run. Lou Willis. And here is Hegger waiting the pitch. It's a strike. No balls and a strike. Here is the pitch. Ground ball, and Bobsky has it. She'll have to go to first. Makes the play. The runners do move up. So it's second and third and 2 outs. That's the only play she had. It's up to Alexa Youngblood to drive in 1 or 2. 2-1 Carthage, and a 2 on, 2 out. Into number 3. Pitch coming. Goes after it and fouls it down the right field line. Will go well out of play. She hit one off the middle of the bat and it carried almost to the track the last time up. Bobsky behind the plate now comes up, brings it, and it goes low. It's 1-1. One out single, a hit batsman, a ground out, and a foul at the plate. Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bobsky is ready. So's the hitter Youngblood. The pitch. Swing and a miss. She got the strikeout. And 2 in the inning. Carthage will leave 2. No runs a hit. And the hit batsman, but 2 left on. They've stranded 4. We go to the bottom of the third. Carthage 2 and Joplin 1 back in 90. Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
When your little rookie takes a hard sack or fever has you benched, you need Mercy Now. Go to mercynow.net, answer a few questions, and find your best, quickest option for care. With virtual, in-person, digital, and urgent care visits, Mercy can get you off the IR and back in the game. Find your best play at mercynow.net. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
The top of the order for Joplin, Bailey Ledford, a 2-ball, no strike count to her. 2-1 Carthage. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch, up high. 3 balls and a strike to start off the home half of the third. Ledford reached on an error, came around to score in the first. Been the only Joplin run. Here is the 3-1, and she looks at it and sees the count go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wind, and the 3-2. Goes after it. Nice play by Brush. He was cheating in and throws him out at first. Abby Lowry comes up. You attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you answered yes to these questions, showing positive examples of sportsmanship, don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching for examples and acceptable behavior. Making a conscious effort, you'll be helping students grow into better citizens. This message brought to you by Missouri State High School Activities Association and KDMO Music Radio 93.5. Ball 1. We are seeing Abby Lowry at the plate. She popped to third her first time. And the next pitch coming from Addie Wallace. It goes high. Ball behind both hitters in the third inning. Got the first one on a ground out. Two balls and no strikes. 2-1 Carthage. Bottom 3. And this pitch goes low. And Brooklyn Dolan Main out to talk to her cohort. Joplin got a leadoff single in the second inning, a stolen base. That runner got as far as third, but Maria Loom hit it hard, but out. Shelby Hegmer made a running catch to prevent an RBI and an extra base hit. Here's the 3-0 pitch with nobody on, 1 out for Joplin. Strike to make it 3-1. Lowry got quite a few steps out of the box. Now she's back in. Here is a 3-1. And a shot into center is a base hit. Kicks up some dirt out there. Joplin gets a one-out single, and that's their second hit. Carthage committed 3 errors, and they all contributed to that run coming in the first inning. Here is Jaden Pankow. She reached on an error back in the first. Pitch to her. The runner bluffs, comes back. Strike. No balls and a strike. Pitch after a long look in. That's into center. Going back. That ball is gone for a home run. Jaden Pankow straight away, center field, and Joplin gets a 3-2 lead out of it. Lexa Youngblood, who catches just about anything close, she had no chance to get that one. It sailed over the fence in center field. So now Joplin has taken the lead, their first of the night, and it's 3-2. They have a conference on the mound. This happening with 1 out. And here is Libby Munn eventually after they finish the conversation out there. Infield now breaks up, and they're back to their respective positions. So a ground out. A good play by Brust. Otherwise, that could have been another run. A base hit by Lowry. And Pankow with the home run. Neosho won on a 3-run homer in their game. They beat Lee Summit High. Lee Summit actually tied at the top half of that inning before the 3-run homer. Made it 6-3 Neosho, and they went on to win by that score. Here is the pitch. In the dirt. Ball 1. This game a long way from over because both teams are putting people on base. It's just a matter of obviously who gets the most. Pitch up and in, but Wallace has fallen behind the hitters in this inning, and that's been detrimental, especially to the last hitter. So it's 3-2 Joplin. And the pitch. Now on the corner. So used to putting balls up in this inning, they put up ball 3. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the wind, and that one goes down and in. 3 balls and 1 strike. The only walk was by the Joplin pitcher. That was back in the first inning. 3-1 on the way. That is hit up the middle, another base hit. So successive singles by Lowry, and then Pankow with a homer, now a single by Munn. And 4 hits for Joplin. And here's Riley Kelly. She struck out. That ended the first inning after Joplin got a run. And the pitch coming. It goes for a ball. Yes, no indication. Finally, ball 1. Joplin has stolen 3 bases. They were bluffing on that one. Here's the next one. There's the swing and a miss. So 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch pulled third base side, knocked down by the Joplin coach. He whiffed on it, rolled down the left field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball finally back to Addie Wallace in the pitcher's circle. The 1-2 is on the way. Ground ball off the pitcher, and that's going to make everybody safe. Wallace tried to get it on the backhand, and it glanced off her, and Brust, who was going left, saw it go to her right, and there was no chance to make even a throw had she gotten to it. She finally did, of course, but runners were on first and second, and 4 straight hits. And 5 total. Carly Howard will run. First and second. Joplin looking for more after a 2-run homer gave them the lead. Pitches the ball. One ball, no strikes. Next one on the way. Down the left field line, it's foul. Had a chance. Ball relayed back. Trying to get out of this inning. Joplin's already scored 2, and we're in the third. Pitch on the way. Bounces. 2 balls and a strike. Runners at first and second for Joplin, and this pitch goes wide. So 3 balls and a strike. A rough third inning for Addie Wallace. Carthage had 2 aboard in the third, but could not score. 3-1 to Brust, and she'll go to third and force out there. Shortstop to third. That's about the only play she had. So it goes 6-5. Unusual put out, but effective. And it's up to Taryn Casey if Joplin's to get any more. The running situation stays the same, first and second, but now 2 outs. And here's the pitch from Wallace. Up high, ball 1. Now the pitcher is going to get a runner for her. Going to be Peyton Meadows. She stole a base her last time she ran. Here's a 1-0. And no indication yet. Ball 2. We got to wait for this guy. Not criticizing his calls. It's just takes a carrier pigeon to get the message up here. Here's a 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Three to 2 Joplin. We are in the bottom of the third. Delivery on the way. High. And it's 3 balls and a strike. That's been the story of this inning for Wallace. Figure she can just get it out here. She can probably get back in the rhythm in the 4th inning. Here is a wind and the 3-1. Strike to fill the count, so the runners will go first and second. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch into right center, but there's Youngblood, and she'll take it. So Joplin leaves 2, but they score 2, and they do it on 4 hits. No errors, 2 left. They've stranded 4. We are through 3, and it is Joplin 3, Carthage 2. Back here in 90 seconds, Lady Tigers softball, Music Radio 93.5.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I don't let anything come between me and my deals at McDonald's. I'm talking about buy one, get one for only $1. When I can choose one of my favorite sandwiches, like a melty cheeseburger, a tasty McChicken, or a delicious hot and spicy McChicken, and snatch another one for just $1. One thing about me, I know when to seize an opportunity, and I'm living for this deal. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Your Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
To the fourth, and Jenna Calhoun grounds to Bailey Ledford, and out at first to start the inning.
Now batting.
Here's J.C. Bayless. She got a base hit back in the second inning. And the pitch, grounded towards second. There's Maria Loom. Two quick ones here in the fourth. And here is Emmy Stark. Stark hit a fly ball in short center that looked the line for a base hit, but the center fielder got to it and knocked it down. And she got a force out at second, but the runner who was at third scored easily. At that time, it was 2-1 Carthage. Joplin took the lead in a two-run homer. Here's a little floater into center for a hit over the shortstop. So Emmy Stark reaches with 2 outs. That's the 5th hit for Carthage. Back to the top of the order, Ashlyn Brust. Infield single and scored in the first. Popped out to the first baseman to win the second. Throw back to first after the pitch was, I believe, outside. And it's 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch, grounded towards second. Loom flips to short. At second, I'll get it out for the force out. So 2-out single and nothing doing. Carthage is stranded 5. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It is Joplin 3 and Carthage 2. Back in 90 seconds, Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn the wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Bimedick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members. They have a solid game plan and only have the best equipment for their players. Bimedick Insurance applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to ensure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimedick Insurance. Give Bimedick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
First American Title Insurance Company cheers on our Carthage Tigers. They know our student athletes have worked hard to make this season happen, and they give a big hand to everyone from the teachers and coaches to the families and student body who have encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. First American Title Insurance Company, a national Fortune 500 company, is just north of the roundabout in Carthage. They're proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that supports these Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers! Go Blue!
No balls and a strike to Ashley Phillips, 8-9-1 for Joplin. They lead 3-2 against Carthage. And the next pitch up high. The 1 ball, 1 strike. Joplin got a 2-run homer in the previous inning. That's the difference. Here's the 1-1, square to bunt, pull back, 2-1. On a high delivery. Phillips grounded to the pitcher her first time. Two balls and a strike, and outside. Nope, as soon as I say that, strike is called. 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. That's the ball, 3-2. Starting off with a lot of pitches here to the leadoff hitter, Ashley Phillips. And the pitch. And to right, should fall, does, base hit. That is the 6th hit for Joplin. They racked up 4 in a row in the third, but could only get 2 in. That was on the homer. They've out-hit Carthage now 6-5. Brings up Maria Loom. She flied to right. Nice running catch by Hegler out there. Otherwise, Joplin would have picked up a run in that inning. She's taking a lot of time getting into the box. Here's the first pitch. She squares to bunt, pulls it back, strike. Throw back to first. So 0-1 on the count. Three to 2 Joplin, and we are in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch, and goes high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Carthage 1 on the first, 1 on the second. Joplin 1 on the first, 2 in the third. Joplin been on base in every inning. Here's the pitch, foul. You can say the same for Carthage. They've left 5. Joplin has left 4. One-two pitch. Coming to Maria Loom. Pulled foul, maybe. And yes, foul. Third baseman Calhoun knocked it down. From our vantage point, had to wait for the umpire to signal one way or the other. It was a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 on the way, and a tie. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Long look in by Wallace. Done a lot of pitches thus far in the pitch. And that one just stays alive off the bat. Count goes 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three, 2, Joplin. Pitch. High. Yeah, it's a full count. She's fallen behind the hitters the last 2 innings. It's 3-2 here. One on and nobody out. And the delivery. Chopper stays fair. Who's going to get it? Youngblood will have to shovel to first quickly and save at first. First baseman was cheating in, and that ball just scooted right by her. Youngblood did all she could. The first baseman hustled back, tried to get the play over there, but not to be, and an infield hit results. So Joplin up to 7 in the hit department. Here's Bailey Ledford. She is 0 for 2 with an error. She reached on an error and scored in the first. Pitch coming. He bunts it in the air, caught Calhoun back to first, and she held on to it. So there's one out. So that sacrifice fails. And here's Abby Lowry. She got a base hit prior to the 2-run homer by Pankow. That was back in the third. She popped to the third baseman in the first. Joplin trying to add to this 3-2 lead, and we are in the fourth. Trying to turn the corner in this game to get to the fifth. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball. Back in the box is Lowry, and Wallace brings it in for Carthage, and a foul, and a good cut at it. So it's a ball on a strike. Single to right, infield single. Fun attempt went awry. The runners stay at first and second. One out later, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Lowry. Pitch, down and in. Wallace goes off the pitcher's plate. Not quite out of the circle now, moves back. Batter is ready to go again. Pitch coming to Lowry. Inside corner. Wallace is working inside. She's been just missing on some of those. He caught that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Joplin leading by a run, 3-2, and have 2 on, 1 out. Bottom 4. Here's the delivery. And in the dirt, can't find it. The runners will move up now, so the aborted bunt attempt is made up for on the pass ball. So now a base hit could mean a couple of more. That's 3 balls, 2 strikes to Lowry. And the pitch. Ground to the right side. That'll score a run. And out at first. So Lowry does her job, does the minimum, and drives in the run. So Joplin expands to 4-2. The other runner goes from second to third. That brings in Jaden Pankow. Now first base open. Let's see what happens here. A little early for walks, but you never know. The last ball she hit was rolling toward Iowa Avenue. Here's the pitch. And it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch. That missed. 2 balls, no strikes. Here is another one. This one goes high. 3 balls with no strikes, and they may not. This may be an indication they're not putting anything in there so she can get after it. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch, and she walks. So it's first and third. So kind of I don't want to, but I will on that walk. And here's Libby Munn. She got a base hit after the home run. She was later left aboard. That was in the third. Joplin sent 7 to the plate in the third. This is the 6th one in this inning with a run scored. So they're making their rounds. Here's the pitch. Pulled foul, third base. 4-2 Joplin. They scored in every inning but the second. Next pitch. That's popped up on the infield. Youngblood looking for it behind the plate. Here we go. It falls. A run is in. Batter heads for second. 3 people looked at it, and it hit just beyond the pitcher's plate and then bounded back toward foul ground. If that would have been missed, likely another run would have scored, but a run is in. It's 5-2. It looked like Youngblood had the play, but ball fell in front of her and then took a crazy hop back toward foul territory all the way from the pitcher's circle. And Carthage is fortunate only the 1 run scored, but now they're faced with a 3-run deficit and runners at second and third. So an elevator double by Libby Munn. Like it's the first time I've ever wrote 2B1 in a scorebook. Double the pitcher's mound. Nobody had a finger on it. Here is Riley Kelly. She got an infield hit her last time. And the pitch, fouled away. For Joplin, that was their 8th hit. Next pitch coming. Grounded foul at the plate. Dolan Main kicks it a little further up the path on the third base side. So Joplin has scored 2 more here to lead 5-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, inning over. But Joplin scores 2 times on 3 hits, and they leave 2. No errors in the inning. Joplin's left 6, but after 4, they lead Carthage 5-2. Back here in 90 seconds, this is Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Your early morning coffee run. Friday nights under the lights with your friends and family. We love the things you love about the Ozarks because we live here too. If you've been left on hold or in the dark or feel like just a number, you'll find the service and convenience you need at OMB, where we know your name, know your story, and love your community because it's our community too. Visit us in person at 535 West Fur Road in Carthage or online at ombbank.com. OMB, community banking made better. Member FDIC.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Move to the 5th inning. Jim Taylor here with you in Joplin. Joplin expanded their lead 5-2 against Carthage. So 3 runs down and 3 innings to work with. Be Avon Willis to lead it off. followed by Lottie Youngblood and Brooklyn Dolan, Maine. Kaylin Bobsky on the mound for Joplin. Pitched around to little trouble. Neither team was winning order. Now we have a delay before we start this half inning. Now we're ready to go. Pitch coming to Willis. Ground ball to the mound. Bobsky out at first. Oh, safe. They rule her safe. Bobsky had the play on a hop, but the throw was not very fast over to first, and they rule her safe. It's a case where you had it assumed in the book as an out, but Willis reaches, and there'll be some discussion, but it's no appeal. The umpire who made the call is not going to talk it over. A leadoff single for Carthage. That is their sixth. Brings up Lottie Youngblood. And the pitch. Runner goes. Throw is down there, but safe. And Youngblood fouls down in the count. Willis steals second base. Youngblood has walked, and she had an infield single. Carthage got single runs in the first and second. That's been it. We are in the fifth. Pitch on the way. It is down low. And again, they've lost track of the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch coming. And that misses. So 3 balls, no strikes. 5-2 Joplin, but the leadoff runner on for Carthage. That's Willis at second base. Pitch coming. And that's ball 4. The first 2 have reached for Carthage. That's the second walk, both to Youngblood. Here's Brooklyn Dolan, Maine. She could tie it. Here's the pitch. She shows bunt. She'll drop it down foul. So no balls and a strike. See if the boys can keep their winning streak alive against Joplin. Both teams at 4-3. Crazy ending last year, as everyone knows. Here's the pitch. Here's a little roller into right for a hit. Lead runner rounds third. The throw is cut off. Other runner to third. Throw back in behind her, not good. And it's a 5-3 game. As Dolan, Maine had the infield cheating in, and she got it just past the first baseman. So here is Shelby Hegwer. Now Joplin's going to talk it over. Temperature continues to go down. The wind seems to be about the same. According to the flag out in the right field corner, it's kind of going out of the southeast right now. South winds are supposed to be warm, but that's not the case. And we are not indoors. Now we have to get this conversation broken up when we finally get it done. And the Joplin fielders to their respective positions. So Carthage has gotten a run back. It's 5-3. Two teams met in the regular season. Joplin won that one 10-6. That was a case where Carthage left 16 runners on. Here's the pitch. Show bunt, and the runner goes down to second uncontested. So a stolen base there in second and third. So the tying run is at second. Here's the pitch to Hegwer. And that is a ball. 2 balls, no, it's a strike. Even the Scoreboard operator got fooled on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. This umpire does not signal until well after he calls the pitch. Here is the 1-1. Ground ball to the pitcher. She knocks it down. A run will score off to first and out there. But the 5-4 game as the play goes 1-3, and the other runner to second. So the tying run moves to third. So it's now 5-4. So Carthage gets those 2 runs back. They surrendered in the bottom of the 4th. Now they need to catch him. Here is Lexa Youngblood. You know she can hit it out. Here's the pitch. And that's a strike. The 5-4 Joplin. And the pitch. And a line shot. Loom has it, knocks it down, throws to first. Throw back over to third. Ball gets away. Runner stays at third. So that's the second out of the inning. Loom did a good job knocking that line drive down. Saved the tying run. They nearly gave it back away on the throwback across, but here is Jenna Calhoun. Pitch coming, ground ball right back to Bodsky. She'll underhand toss it. And Joplin remains in the lead, but Carthage gets 2 back on 2 hits and a walk and 1 stranded. They've left 6. Bottom of the 5th, it is Joplin 5, Carthage 4. Back in 90 seconds, Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Your local shelter insurance agent, Stephen McKay, is proud to be part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance can help you get the right coverage for your family, home, vehicles, and more. Offices just east of Central and Garrison in Carthage. He's a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, "Go Tigers!"
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Hess Brothers Bicycle on the south side of the square and the Hunter team of Pro 100 cheer on the Carthage Tigers. Zach Hess, along with Carthage alumni Alyssa Hess and Jim Hunter, know that goal setting and teamwork are crucial to making dreams a reality. Be it home ownership or staying fit and active, they want the best for our young students. Hess Brothers Bicycle, a full-service bicycle shop, proud to be a part of the local business community. And the Hunter team of Pro 100 salute the Carthage Tigers. Find them both on Facebook or the web. Go Tigers!
The 5th, Ava Wolf has a 1-1 count. 5-4 Joplin. And the pitch. Off the end of the bat's foul. Goes off the top of the backstop. It's a 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carthage 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 2 in the 5th. Joplin 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th. Batting here in the 5th. Here's the 1-2 and a tie. 2-2. Even pitch on the way. Off the end of the bat's going to fall, I think. Yes, base hit. Knocked down by the left fielder. So a leadoff single. Joplin again with runners on. And they have 9 hits. Brings in Taryn Casey. Casey on the night has struck out and fly to left. Pitch on the way. Strike is called. So So no balls and a strike. Joplin up 5-4, and the leadoff batter on again. And the pitch goes inside. Ball on the strike. The winner plays Raymore Peculiar, the Lady Panthers, 20-0 over Casey Ruskin. Next one, off the fifth, and it's going to go past the second baseman into short center, and 2 on, nobody out. Thing sounds like it was hit with a hollow pipe and had just enough oomph to get over second base and into the outfield. 9 hits, now 10 for Joplin. Ashley Phillips singled her last time. She contributed to that 2-run rally in the fourth for Joplin. She has a chance to get some of those runs back. Joplin went into the fifth leading 5-2. It's 5-4 now. It's 1 ball, no strikes to Ashley Phillips. Line pitch. Grounded to the right side. And they'll flip to first for the out. Youngblood over to Bayless. But the runners do move up. And it's second and third, 1 out. Here is Maria Loom. Hit the ball hard, but out her first time to right. Got an infield single back in the fourth. As runners at second and third, we're in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch to her. Bounces at the plate, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. The wind is strong enough now, it's rolling my pencil from one end of the table to the other. Here's the 1-2. A little floater, Bill and Maine coming back. Makes the catch, I believe. Yes. We're blinded to the extreme part of the backstop here. The umpire made the call. She's a little shaken up on the play. She might have ran into it, the fence or the bottom of the wall there. But the out is recorded, and there's 2 gone. This would be a lift if they can get Bailey Ledford here. She's reached on an error, grounded to short, and popped to the third baseman. Second and third now with 2 outs for Joplin, as they lead 5-4. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That's down the left field line. It will stay foul. One ball, 1 strike. Second and third, the runners. First 2 reached, the next 2 been retired. Runners did move up on the first out. Here's the next pitch. And it goes outside. 2 balls and a strike to Bailey Ledford. Next pitch. That's a strike. So it's 2-2. Next one. Way up high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Like to get this one here because the meat of the order is coming up right after this. Take your chances in the next inning. Ground ball to Youngblood at second. She'll pick it up and safe, they say. Run is in. It goes 4-3, but safe at first. And we'll have a discussion on this one. Field umpire who had to be on the left side of the infield with the two-umpire system. And so a run is in to make it 6-4 Joplin. The other runner over to third. It looked like Youngblood had the play over there at first, but they rule it a base hit. So Joplin gets one back and have a chance with runners at the corners to get him one or two more. Here's Abby Lowry. She has a base hit, a round, a fly out to third, and a ground ball. Now we have time asked for and granted. Now, I don't know what the meeting's about here with 2 outs. Get up there and swing. They've yet to post that run for Joplin. There it is. Still adds up to 5 on the line score. Now it's got 6. And the pitch eventually coming. That's dribbled foul after all that. No balls and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 out, a long bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Runner off from first, she'll steal second. You look around here, I think that's the 4th stolen base. It is. Next pitch coming to Lowry. Swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes. Like to get out of this with no more damage. Joplin sent a lot of people to the plate in the last 3 innings. This one's popped up. Will it stay in play? First baseman looking for it, and Bayless has it. So Joplin can only get the 1 run. And they do it on 3 hits, and they've stranded 2. They've left 8. We finished with 5. It is Joplin 6, Carthage 4. Back in 90 seconds. This is Music Radio 93.5.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
I'm Jeremy Jadwin of Jadwin Insurance. I wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Conscientious and honest hard work are vital to achieving goals, and I look forward to our young students reaching new heights in their lives and giving back to our community as good citizens and business owners. As a parent of Carthage Tiger athletes, I'm proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and I cheer on our Carthage Tigers. And when you need insurance, think Jadwin. Jadwin Insurance. Go Blue. Go Tigers.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, go Tigers, go Blue.
And we move to the 6th inning. J.C. Bayless leads it off. 1 ball, 1 strike, 6-4 Joplin. Winner plays Raymore Peculiar Saturday at 1 o'clock. Here's a shot to third. Ledford has it. And throw to first is good. First batter retired here in the sixth. Emmy Stark will step up. Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others. Next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school event. Good sports are winners and vital to preserving fine sports traditions. Next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport. Help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Message brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and Music Radio 93.5. Strike is called to Emmy Stark. She got a base hitter last time, hit into a fielder's choice back in the second inning, but that did produce a run. It was a fly ball that looked to be a base hit, but the center fielder got a hand on it and actually threw to second for a force out. But the run from third came in to score, and this one glances off the helmet. A runner is on for Carthage here in the sixth with one out. That's the second batter that Kaylin Bobsky has hit. Top of the order, Ashlyn Brust. She has reached on an infield single, scored. That was in the first. Fouled out to first in the second inning and hit into a fielder's choice to end the fourth. Pitch, the ground ball to second, knocked down, shortstop goes, dropped by Loom at second. Everybody safe, so the tying runs are on. That'll be an error, the first one for Joplin. Loom dropped the throw. They would have had a little scoop and put out at second base, but Libby Munn knocked the ball down, still had time to make a force play. And we'll have an infield meeting. In the meantime, Coach Ray gathers the offense over on the third base side. Carthage got a run in the first. Came in a sacrifice fly. Joplin tied it in the bottom of the first. Two errors on the field. One, a throwing error by the catcher. That contributed to the scoring. That run scored on the fielder's choice. Carthage got a run back in the second inning. Double, a single, and then a fielder's choice on that dropped pop-up in the center that I talked about. And a two-run homer by Jaden Pankow gave Joplin the lead in the third. In the fourth, they put together 4 hits and 2 runs. Carthage got 2 of their own back in on the fifth. That was infield single, a walk, a base hit. A couple of putouts that actually scored runs. Here's the pitch. And Willis running up on the pitch as usual. Fouls it to the right side. Willis has reached on an infield single. That was in the fifth, and she later scored in that inning on a base hit by Dolan Main. Pitch. Runs up again and got a piece of it according to the umpire on the bat. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out, an error and a hit batsman. Pitch to Willis. She'll poke at it to short. Tried it for third and out over there. Nice play by the shortstop Munn and on to Ledford for the force out. So it's now first and second and 2 outs. And Lottie Youngblood up. She has walked twice and got a single. Was knocked down by the shortstop, but no throw was made. Here's the pitch, and swings through that one for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a foul. Nope. Apparently no foul. There is it. Let's make up our minds here. Runners back to first and second. So it was a foul. Carthage thought the ball was missed. The ball got away from the catcher, but it was ruled foul. Here's the 0-2. And just missed. Runner heads for third. And just safe on a double steal as the trailing runner makes second base. So a double steal. Base hit. Would mean a tie ball game most likely. Here is Lottie Youngblood's pitch coming. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And this game will be tied, I believe. The throw is not in time as the second run comes in to score. And it's a 6-6 game here in the sixth. Youngblood just got it up the middle, and Munn couldn't get to it. And with 2 outs and everybody running, this game is tied. Carthage with 8 hits. And here is Lottie Youngblood. Pardon me. Yeah, Joplin, Maine up there now. Youngblood got the base hit. So 2 runs to catch him here in the 6th inning. Joplin, Maine hits it fair down the left field line. And the lead runner stops at second. And here's Shelby Hegler. 9 hits for Carthage. This coming with 2 outs. Need another big knock right here. Hegler in this game. Hit to the pitcher 3 times. There's a flare down the right field line. That is fair. Carthage takes the lead. The other runner heads for second. She'll stay there. That's the 3rd time Carthage in this game has knocked one down the right field line. This one produces the lead. Now 7-6. And here's Lexa Youngblood coming up. We'll see if this is it for Bobski. As they converse, Carthage trailed by 2 coming into the inning. Now they lead by 1. And we will have a new pitcher. So while they warm up, let's take a 1-minute break and come back. Carthage has taken the lead here at 7-6. Back here in 1 minute. Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Manzer Family Medicine cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
Well, Bobski is out, and a new pitcher in there. We got conflicting numbers, so I'll try to check between innings who it is. They did not announce who it was. And the pitch. It's up high. So 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the next pitch, and it is up high again. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's a fly ball into right, way back, and it's off the fence. 2 more will score. Other runner to second. Nope, they're going to hold another runner at third, so just 1 comes in. It's 8-6 on a double. That run should have come around to score, but it didn't. And that's now 11 hits for Carthage, but they now lead by 2 as they've scored 4 in this inning. And here is Calhoun. Pitch. It is outside for a ball. She's the 9th batter in this inning. All this damage with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Down the right field line. How about another one? That is fair. Here's 1. Here's 2. And another double. Runner back to second. And it's now a 10-6 game in favor of Carthage. I love that right field line tonight. Here's the pitch. It's a strike called. Bayless started this off with an innocent ground out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now 4-run Carthage lead after trailing coming into this inning by 2. Here's a ground ball towards short, and Ledford. No, and wait, what we got? Out at first, trying to say that he pulled the runner off, or the batter, whatever. Inning is over. Tried to pull the fielder off is what I'm trying to say. But the inning is over, but 6 runs come across. 5 hits, an error, and 1 stranded, and 7 left on in the contest. But going to the bottom of the 6th, a new look on the scoreboard. Carthage 10, and Joplin 6. Back here in 90 seconds. Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Where will you be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, "Go Tigers, go!" Member SIPC. Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
Pankow hits one on 1-0 into center for Youngblood. Boy, this ballpark has changed its mood big time. The home crowd enjoying this game up until just a few moments ago when Carthage with 2 outs scored 6 times and has taken a 10-6 lead. And here is Libby Munn. This is 3, 4, and 5. You can get through this part of the order, then face the lower to the bottom part in the 7th inning. There's a smash. That's a fair ball into the corner. So much for that. It kicks around in the corner. It will be a double with 1 out. Libby Munn reaches. Joplin's had runners all over the place tonight, 12 hits total. Now the conference meeting went 10-6. Joplin right now, it's 10-6 Carthage. Here's Riley Kelly. Infield single their second time up. Bookended strikeouts. The other 2 at-bats. Here's the wind and the pitch. Up high. 2 balls and no strikes. The next one on the way. Ground ball, and Brust looks the runner. She goes to third. Throws to first is what she needed to do. Now you're down to 4 outs total. So runner at third, 2 outs. And here is Ava Wolf. She's 2 for 3, a base hit in the second, a ground out in the third, and a base hit in the 5th inning. Here's the pitch. It is a strike called. And the next one, foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's an 0-2 pitch on the way. Just missed outside. One ball, 2 strikes, 10-6 Carthage. Took the lead at the top of this inning with 6 runs. Another one. Foul back. Carthage sent 10 to the plate, and they will have 9, 1, and 2 in the 7th. One ball, 2 strikes as the wind's really steady now. Here's the pitch. Ground ball toward Youngblood at second. She'll go off the back foot and throw. Out. The inning is over. No runs and 1 hit. And 1 stranded. Joplin has left 9. We go to the 7th inning. Carthage 10 and Joplin 6. Back here we'll go another 90. This is Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I don't let anything come between me and my deals at McDonald's. I'm talking about buy one, get one for only $1. When I can choose one of my favorite sandwiches, like a melty cheeseburger, a tasty McChicken, or a delicious hot and spicy McChicken, and snatch another one for just $1. One thing about me, I know when to seize an opportunity, and I'm living for this deal. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Your Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Back here in Joplin, Jim Taylor here to the 7th inning. Emmy Stark figured in the scoring tonight. She has a no-ball, 2-strike count on her. She flew to center. It looked to be a base hit. The center fielder got a glove on it. Run scored. But they got a forced out at second. She singled back in the 4th, hit by a pitch in that big 6th inning. And she swings through here for the first out. And brings in Ashlyn Brust. She's been busy too. Infield single, scored in the 1st, fouled out in the 2nd, force out in the 4th, reached on an error, came in to score in the 6th. Carthage got 6 runs on 5 hits and an error given to him in that 6-run inning. Here's a pitch foul. We're to the top of the order. And the pitch. up high. 2 balls and a strike. Next one. And a little looper over the second baseman. Base hit. So Brust reaches, and 13 hits for Carthage. Brings in Avon Willis. She has struck out twice. Infield single in the 5th. She was involved in that inning when Carthage got 2 back. At the time, it was a 3-run deficit. They got, a 2-run deficit. Then it was 1 back to a 3-run deficit going into the 6th inning. Here's a run up and a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. And she hit into a 6-5 fielder's choice. She later came around to score. That was the second out of the inning, and then the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reached with 3 singles and 2 doubles, and Carthage up 10-6. And the pitch is outside. So 2 balls and a strike. The winner plays Raymore Peculiar. They beat Ruskin 20-0. Here's the pitch. Little half swing past the third baseman and the shortstop. And everybody's safe. Some of these hits that Carthage has accomplished have been extremely painful for Joplin because they are just little squirters just going past the infielders. The big hits were those doubles by Youngblood and Calhoun. Here is Lottie Youngblood. Pitch coming. Strike is called. She's been on base every time. A walk, an infield single, a walk, and a base hit. Her base hit got the game tied. Here's a little floater into center, and the center fielder almost broke back too far. Comes in, makes the catch. 2 gone. Now Lowry broke back and then had to reverse direction quickly. So here's Brooklyn Dolan Mays. She got a single, drove in a run the last time. Ball 1 to her in this at bat. And the pitch. Ground ball towards short. Picked up and out at first. So Carthage leaves 2 in this inning. But 3 important outs to get in the bottom of this one. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 stranded. They've left 9. Go to the bottom of the 7th. The right to play in the semis Saturday. Waits here in just a few minutes. Carthage 10 and Joplin 6 back in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
3 outs to get for Carthage to move on to the semis on Saturday. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Brust will have it. Throw is good. Out. That was Carter. And here is Ashley Phillips. She's grounded out. singled and grounded out again. Joplin looked like they had things under control after the fourth inning. They led 5-2. Then it was 5-4. Joplin got a run back. It was 6-3, and the first out recorded in the sixth. But oh boy, with 2 outs, 6 runs came across for Carthage. Big difference now. 1 ball, no strikes to Ashley Phillips. This is the bottom of the order, so Wallace would do well to take care of it here. And he falls behind. Now evens it up at 1-1. Next pitch on the way. Ground ball toward Brush. He'll get to it. Throw to first is high and out. Nice stretch by Bayless. 2 outs. And it's up to Maria Loom. No margin for error at this point. We are in the district playoffs, so Joplin takes the short walk home if they fail to score 4 here with the next 2 outs. Here is the pitch to Loom. Swing and a miss. Yep, fouled the plate, according to the umpire. Can't hear it from up here, but he threw up both hands, so it's a strike. Loom is flied to right, infield single, and a foul out. Down in the count here, 0-1. Here's the next pitch. A little fly into center. Youngblood has it, and that'll do it. The Lady Tigers of Carthage rally with 6 in the 6th and win it by a score of 10-6. They will play Ray Peck Saturday afternoon right back here in Joplin. I think we owe you 2.5 minutes. Let's go ahead and take that break and come back. This is Lady Tigers Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
Bimedick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members. They have a solid game plan and only have the best equipment for their players. Bimedick Insurance applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to ensure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimedick Insurance. Give Bimedick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Get ready, Carthage. G3 Family Entertainment is coming this fall. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to 12, a ninja tag arena, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's right here in Carthage. For updates and more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
Jim Taylor back here in Joplin as Carthage was down after 5 by a score of 5-2, got 6 runs, all with 2 outs. Pardon me, 5. It was 5-4, then 5-4, I should say, after 5. They were down 5-2 going into the 5th, and then it was 6-4 after 5, and then Carthage got 6 runs, all with 2 outs, and they won it here by a score of 10-6. 10 runs, 14 hits, 3 errors, and 9 left. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 9 left for Joplin, as Wallace pitched through the rocky middle innings, but she manages to get the win. And they will advance to play Raymore Peculiar Saturday afternoon right back here in Joplin at 1 o'clock. So, can't believe I'm saying get warm. I'm the most warm-natured person I know, but it's a little cold out here right now. So we're going to take our final break, come back with our Midwest Ag Play the Game, and sign off till tomorrow night for football. This is Lady Tiger Softball Music Radio 93.5.
Midwest Ag Supply is proud to support our Carthage Tigers in tonight's Play the Game. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Midwest Ag Supply is the area's #1 choice for all of your livestock needs. Lowest prices and a great selection on feed, pet food, seed, hay, protein tubs, and more. Midwest Ag Supply also offers delivery for anyone inside of 10 miles from Carthage. For more information about Midwest Ag Supply, check them out on Facebook. Open Monday to Friday, 8 to 5 and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Midwest Ag Supply, where customer service is their name and loading feed is their game. Go Tigers!
And the Midwest Ag Play the Game came with 2 outs. This was after a 1-out hit batsman to Stark, an error by Bruss, so they got 2 on base, a force out. So it was 2nd and 3rd and 2 outs, and then a base hit by Youngblood got a run in, make it a 1-run game, and then Brooklyn Dolan Maine got a base hit to make it a 7-6 game. And then Carthage added 3 more in that inning. Shelby Hegler got a base hit, then Youngblood and Calhoun back-to-back doubles, but Dolan Maine gave them the lead. They wouldn't relinquish after the 6th inning, as Joplin did put runners on in the 6th, but couldn't get anything going, and they go in order, ironically, for the first time to end the ball game. And Carthage goes on to the semifinals Saturday at 1 o'clock, and we'll be on the air for that one right back here in Joplin against the Ray-Peck Panthers, who beat Casey Ruskin today 20-0. So 2 field goals and a couple of touchdowns, so it was over early in that one. And we'll have football tomorrow night, as the same school district will host Carthage. It'll be 2, 4, and 3 teams tomorrow night over at Jung Stadium. We'll be on the air around 6:45 for that one. See if Carthage can keep this winning streak going. It's at 4 right now after a win over Webb City last week. See if they can keep it going. The next 2 games are going to be tough. Joplin, although the record shows the same as Carthage, they have some weapons on offense, and hopefully the defense can rise up to the occasion again like they did last week against Webb City's offense. And thanks to Caleb back for on the board tonight. We'll have our video for you tomorrow night from Jung Stadium. Final score here in softball tonight: Carthage 10 and Joplin 6. So we'll talk to you tomorrow night from Jung Stadium for Carthage Tiger football. Good night from Joplin.
It's game time! Carthage Tiger softball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We want to thank all our Carthage area businesses and employers who support the Tiger broadcasts. Peachtree Dental, Sirloin Stockade, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Boomer's Barbecue, Dr. Manzer, the law firm of Webster & Carlton, Pearson Kelly, Nell Mortuary, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance. We also thank Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Smith CPAs and Advisors, Beimdick Insurance, Fair Acres YMCA, Community National Bank and Trust, Jadwin Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Carthage Area McDonald's, Carthage Water and Electric. We're glad to have J Builders, G3 Family Entertainment, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Turf Tamers, Wood Ford and Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Carthage Dental Associates, Old Missouri Bank, Hess Brothers Bicycle and Hunter Team of Pro 100, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, and we thank Reeves Tire, MSSU, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Zyder Tax Services, First American Title Company, and Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance. Keep it here for the Midwest Ag Supply Play of the Game. We are grateful for all our sponsors and encourage you to remember them if or when you ever need their services or products.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tigers softball, Jim Taylor.
Wow.